Did you just move into a new home where you have a dull-looking bedroom? Or maybe you're in an old one that's begging for a more updated look. In any case, let me share a dozen ways to make your bedroom come alive. With a dash of creativity, you can transform it into a sanctuary where you will want to spend more time. In this video, we are going to discuss 12 bedroom makeovers on a budget compiled by Pompom.com. I hope you'll like it, and without further ado, let's begin our countdown. Number 12. Pom-pom your curtains. Using some different colored yarn, you can make delightful pom-pom patterns that would make any bland-looking curtain pop out. For this project, you'll need a 1-inch pom-pom maker. Make about 50 balls in bright pink, red, green, and yellow colors for each curtain. They're sewn at the center or base and spread out evenly 5 inches apart across the small white curtains. These are fun details that will add more whimsy to a bedroom. Remember that the curtains must be ironed out first for best-looking results. Number 11. Gold Geometric Triangle Wall Art Project Idea. Suppose you are trying to figure out a new way to liven up the plain-looking walls of another bedroom without adding more picture frames. Then you can come up with this idea of bringing some lovely patterns into your space using vinyl wraps. Using the cutter's software, you can make more precise cuts on the metallic gold indoor vinyl. Geometric patterns of 3-inch sized gold triangles would pop out perfectly against an off-white background. The triangles are measured a foot apart and arranged in a diagonal pattern. It's a remarkable effect that can make you smile every time you enter the room and see your handiwork. Number 10. Herringbone Wood Headboard Project Idea. This striking-looking headboard was one of those DIY projects that turned out to be better than I imagined. It may be easier to build than you think and costs less than $150. It's made chiefly with 3-inch cedar boards cut with a circular saw. You then arrange and glue them in a zigzag pattern on a sheet of plywood. The whole cutting, gluing, and tinting process will only take about 3 hours to finish. You can let the glue set overnight and continue the following day to attach 2-inch frames for cleaner-looking edges. That and applying polyacrylic protective finish should only take 2 hours. Jenny said, "Even the clients I made this for didn't look impressed or optimistic when I tried to explain the concept behind it. In the end, she was glad to trust me and was beyond pleased with the results." More about this, visit the link inside the description area. Number 9. Ornamental Shelf and Pegboard Wall Unit Project. Another terrific idea to enhance a barren wall is an ornament shelf that also functions as a decorative magazine pegboard. It should be around 3 by 4 feet in size, but could vary depending on the space you want to cover. You'll need a 4-foot long and 1 by 6-inch board for the top shelf, 1 sheet for pegboard, and pieces of 1 by 1 wood for the frame. Remember to pre-drill all the screw holes. Screw the 1 by 1 frame to the wall with 3-inch screws. Then cut the pegboard so it will mount flush on the frame using 1.5-inch screws. Lastly, attach the shelf by driving 1.5-inch screws through it and the top of the frame. The smart design lets you hang magazines on short stretched bungee cords that you attach horizontally with pegboard hooks. Number 8. DIY Dorm School Supplies Project Idea. A great way to spice up a girl's bedroom is by using school supplies to decorate the desk area. You can paint the top of 6 clipboards with various bright colors. Make sure to mask the clip with tape. Different colorful fabrics are then cut to size to cover the area under the clips. Glue them on the clipboard by applying some Mod Podge with a brush. You can hang the clipboards on the wall behind a desk where she can use them to clip on stationeries, notes, photos, etc. To create a theme, you can also use this technique to embellish magazine holders and binders. It will also work on spray-painted tin cans to use them as pencil holders. Number 7. DIY Live Edge Desk Project Idea. For a little boy's bedroom, a small live edge desk is a fun idea to go with a rustic woodsy theme. After cutting the back end of the wood flat, you need to sandpaper all the surfaces. Pay close attention that you sand down any sharp corner. Next, wipe the wood clean and apply at least 2 coats of preferably fast-drying polyurethane. Then, pre-drill holes on walls in the live edge wood and screw in a couple of shelf brackets sturdy enough to carry it. Number 6. DIY Mudcloth Print Cotton Canvas and Wire Hamper Project Idea. A hamper will help tidy up some laundry, though they tend to be an eyesore. Why not make a decorative one? With a wood plant roller and a wire basket, you can create a fashionable mobile hamper. Just glue the plant stand and basket together and let it dry. I also recommend painting them with a single color for uniformity. Use a paint pen and fill the laundry bag's bare cotton canvas with an appealing pattern. After the paint dries, tie it to the inside of the wire basket using the drawstring. Voila! You now have a functional storage fix that also looks good. Number 5. DIY duvet cover idea. Since the bed is usually the focal point in any bedroom, a beautiful duvet cover is crucial to make it more attractive. Find a knit fabric for the top of the cover that fits your room's theme. For the bottom part, a soft minky fabric would be more comfortable. For a tighter fit, cut off the material to the duvet's size so the cover won't look too loose when finished. Also, allow for a button placket strip 5 inches from the bottom of the minky back. Sew everything together along with any buttons, and that's it! Number 4. Fall pillow from kitchen towels. 2 plaid kitchen towels would make a refreshing homemade pillow. You can add a simple but eye-catching embroidery to give it an extra touch. Using a backstitch, you can embroider a word like welcome in the center. You then use a blind stitch to cover the opening after inserting a pillow. It's quick and easy to do, yet it can be a great accent to any chair or bed. Number 3. DIY Rainbow Corner Wall Accent Project. A pastel-colored rainbow pattern can bring life to any dull corner. It's one of the first things that will catch your attention, especially in the far corner as you're entering a bedroom. Use a light-colored pencil to draw faint guides for the 5 arcs. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure the color bands are consistently 10 inches wide. Mask out the pattern with some painter's tape and a pair of scissors. Start with the broadest arc and work your way to the smallest one. A tip to prevent bleeding and getting the cleanest lines is to first paint over the mask edges with your original wall color. Using 5 pleasing pastel paints, paint all the rainbow arcs. Number 2. DIY Painted Empire Chandelier Project Idea. As for the ceiling, you can try sprucing up a small empire chandelier with some paint. You can paint the vertical beads with bright colors such as hot pink, and add some accents by painting the horizontal beads turquoise. The choice of colors is yours, and you can try out anything that suits your fancy. Painting the beads white also works. I found that using bright enamel gold on the metal frame will bring them together and look more stylish.
Before I finish this countdown, support the channel by pressing the subscribe button under the video. Keep us in your subscription tabs for more home and garden improvement ideas like this. And finally, let's close our countdown with...
Lastly, number 1, DIY Hammock Chair Project. You can build this DIY hammock chair as a cozy nest for your child in the bedroom. Most hardware stores will have the essential supplies that you'll need. The materials you'll use, such as the stainless steel quick links, spring links, and hook, are rated to carry a full-grown adult. You'll also need a 6-foot by 3/8 inch braided polypropylene rope, and 2 yards of bare canvas that you could paint on. The canvas serves as the seat, and you'll need to rig it using the dowel and rope. Using the spring and quick links, you hang the hammock chair on a hook that's screwed securely into the ceiling. With the constant breeze and natural light coming in from the outside, the area near your child's bedroom window will be a perfect spot to hang the hammock chair. It can become your kid's favorite hangout to enjoy a tablet or books. Final thoughts. All these DIY home decorating projects have easy steps to follow, and you don't have to break the bank. All you need are a few common materials and some good old-fashioned elbow grease. Best of all, you can complete each of these tasks in a weekend. Before you know it, you'll have a space oozing with charm and personality. They can breathe new life into once drab bedrooms. There's a lot of room for experimentation, but the important thing is to have fun.
That's it for now. Since you're still watching this video, press the like button, comment, or share it with anyone close to you on your favorite social media channel.
Browse and follow the Simp Home website for more amazing content related to home and decor ideas. And until we meet again later sometime in the future, thanks for watching.